Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope we're all having a great day today. I hope you guys are enjoying the return of the lo-fi beats. Assuming you guys can hear it. I think you should be able to hear it. I hadn't actually turned on my camera, whoops. But we should be all good to go. What's my properties? Let me make sure. Set to 0.9. Hey, Chrome audio. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. So instead of running like the lo-fi radio, which I don't think YouTube Music has or can access, instead we're just basically going to be using lo-fi girl compilations that I was able to find on YouTube Music. That's basically going to be our radio. Alright, so I haven't actually started Adventures Trials because I figured I'll do it on stream. Aside from that, I have been sort of on a bit of a tear trying to slightly improve my Aloy build. I don't need to. And yet, I need to. Because the reality is, right now... Did that hit? Oh, it didn't hit. Because the reality is, right now... My... my Aloy's artifacts... When put on Ayaka... And when I give that Ayaka like an unleveled Skyward Blade, on the Akasha system, it comes out to being a top 2% Ayaka build for freeze. In order to ensure the world that I actually have one of the strongest, actually no, not even one of the strongest. In order to ensure to the world that I actually have the strongest Aloy, freeze Aloy, on the planet, I figured the best way to quell any and all, what do you call them, doubts, is to make sure that this Aloy build also happens to be the world's strongest Ayaka build as well. I could potentially try and use Ganyu, but Ganyu does a normal attack. And also Ganyu doesn't, and I'm almost certain there's not going to be a freaking Ganyu Akasha Terminal sort of thing where what do you call it? Where she's going to end up using some sort of stun ring pulse like weapon. Whereas with Ayaka, one of the considerations is of course Mist Splitters. Mist Splitter is very similar in how it functions to Ayaka as Thundering Pulse is in how it functions to the way I play Freeze Aloy. Because if you read through the Mist Splitter passive, it's additional damage percent for skills and burst. Whereas with Thundering Pulse, it's additional damage percent for normal attacks and charge attacks? No shot, right? No, it's normal attacks. Yeah. Additional normal attack damage. So, for the purposes of calculating Ayaka's, what I believe is like Ayaka's ult damage in general, if my build on Aloy ends up producing one of the top 1% and therefore one of the world's strongest Ayakas, then logically I would have also created, without a shred of doubt, the world's strongest freeze Aloy. I'm certain I actually already have the world's strongest freeze Aloy, but because we don't actually have any Aloy calculation leaderboards on the Akasha system, then there's no way to prove it, is it? Is there, folks? Do I need to prove it? Absolutely not. This is purely for my own vanity. So that I can very pointlessly say, ladies and gentlemen, I present the world's strongest freeze Aloy without a shadow of a doubt. And so, why have I decided to continue min-maxing Aloy? Because it seems like I have a few avenues that I can pursue in order to try and min-max Aloy. Mainly, my feather. My feather, not this feather necessarily, but this feather. I'm trying out this feather, but like either my feather or my crown. If I can get like a more attack percent on my crown, that'd be fantastic. If I can get a feather that looks like this but didn't have these defense percent rolls, that would be great. Obviously. Hey, ancient cultist. Oh, I just finished all my coffee. One sec, I'll be right back.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
cup of water. Thank you, cultist. How are you today, cultist?
Come on.
Hope you're doing all right.
Standing around. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is basically min-maxing on a level that is completely unnecessary, and I'd highly recommend anyone who is watching this, who is considering doing this, don't do this. It's actually a genuine waste of resin. But I'm an Aloy main, and I have some I'm an Aloy main, so you know there are some expectations that need to be met. Or rather, I am the Aloy theory crafter, so naturally there's some expectations that need to be met. I've always pursued the goal of having the world's strongest Aloy, and whilst I will not have necessarily the world's strongest Aloy, that title still resides very safely in the hands of one level more, in my estimation, at the very least. I do lay claim to having the world's strongest freeze Aloy, but there's no way to prove it. It's more difficult to try and figure it out when you are talking about a character, a build that actually, you know, generally speaking, has very low crit rate shown.
This is a new one. My will and body.
Wind strike.
Oh, there we go. That's Ice Rush. That was what I was trying to do. I was trying to... If I can't yeet the bomblets to her, I yeet her into the bomblet. And that got Ice Rush. That worked. Is it raining outside? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, I figured I kind of have like... Okay, so... basically, what pieces do I suspect I'm never going to be able to get a better one of? I'm probably not going to get anything better than this for my flower. That's just probably not going to happen. I think I can potentially one day get something... an upgrade on my feather. It's a pretty good feather, but I reckon I can get an upgrade on my feather. This is never going to get better. This... it's unlikely that this is going to get better, but it's possible. If I lose a bit of crit rate and go for more crit damage, then it might help. It's unlikely I'm going to get something better than this, but then again, you know... This exists. Sorry, not this. This exists with the 28% crit damage. 28% attack, rather. And this is a crit damage had on my Thundering Fury set, so... it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. I guess if I somehow manage to get like a god roll, nothing but crit damage, you know, sand on Blizzard Strayer, then we do have some options. You know, we do suddenly have some very tasty options. In which case, I could potentially find myself using this instead. The thought is there, but the likelihood is extremely low. That being said though, you know, we're going to run headlong into this particular brick wall. Until Fontaine drops, and then I'll probably just completely give up entirely and it'll just be like, well, whatever. Because I certainly want to try and farm the new set the new sets that are coming out. Definitely those ones seem very, very interesting. Now, will I use the new set, the skill damage bonus set on Fischl? No, of course not. The interesting part about it is going to be how it fares actually with someone like Miko. That's where the interesting part about that new set is going to be. Alrighty. Okay. Daily's done.
Add astra.
I believe we should have another event coming next week. Also, today's Tuesday, which means tomorrow is Scaramemes Day. For the Scaramemes fans out there, tomorrow is going to be your day, because this rerun will be coming up in less than half a day. Naturally, I will continue to be saving. 3.8 is one hell of a save patch for me. I don't want any of the characters. In 2.8, I actually threw a fair few amount of Primo Gems at the Claire banner. This time, nope. Haven't touched it at all. I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't ever get an Ask Sir Jeff Claire. Like, I would have thought that, like, of all a character that he hasn't talked about in any meaningful capacity, surely he would take the opportunity to do an Ask Sir Jeff Claire. But you know, I'm not the YouTuber, so who do I know? No, not who do I know. What do I know? But I think it would have been interesting, just to, like, you know, yeah, I understand she's not a meta character in any way, shape, or form. That's okay. Whatever. Some people might be interested to hear what, if there's anything interesting about Claire. I certainly don't know anything about Claire. Can't even come to me to ask questions about Claire. I don't know anything about her, really. Boom Boom Bakudan, that's basically it. That's basically the extent of my understanding of Claire. It's like, oh, okay, what do you think about Claire? Have you tried playing Yanfei? It's not that Yanfei's better. It's that I actually know Yanfei. in a similar capacity, it's like, if anyone ever asked me, like, hey, Kate, do you reckon I should get Wanderer? Have you tried playing Hazel? Who recently had a birthday artwork that wasn't sus as all hell? Whoa! Dahaya, ladies and gentlemen. in of course, what is commonly referred to as Monopyro. Damn, if only that was attack. Anyway, it's fine, whatever. The funny thing about, like, if I ever get like an attack sand on this, on Blizzard Strayer again that has like double crit, I'm kind of terrified that it'll roll into nothing but crit rate. Which would actually make it somewhat annoyingly not useful for me. Useful if I decide to, like, do Melt Aloy, because then I have another Blizzard Strayer piece I could potentially consider instead. But alas, that's not what I have. I don't want it to roll into crit rate. Roll into crit damage! Oh, now we're talking. What's this? No. I'm probably not going to use any harder depth pieces. With the possible I did actually get did I keep the other one? I think it was a feather. A flower. Yeah, I got a strictly, like, a strictly vague upgrade piece for Tart. Otherwise, yeah, nothing special. Gloves off.
Clouds high, the birds call, one with nature.
I'm the brightness.
Okay. Hi-ya! Okay, moving on. Hi-ya. 2 Blizzard Strayer pieces and they're both useless. Geo. Do I look like someone who's currently building Geo characters? Not.
One with nature.
Oh well. It's fine, whatever. Come on! Ugh. Ugh. Okay, after this condensed resin, we'll go and do the weekly bosses. And then with whatever's left, we will continue the farm of this somewhat godforsaken domain. I'm kind of happy that I have Dehaya here. Because I remember when I was farming this domain a while ago. This was, I think, before I started to enjoy playing Diluc. We didn't exactly have a whole lot of defensive options aside from defensive pyro options, with the noticeable exception of Benicio del Toro. Bro. I'm not getting anything good from this domain at all. With the notable exception of Benicio del Toro, we weren't getting anything particularly exciting. We didn't exactly have a whole lot of defensive pyro characters in this domain. So instead, we kind of had to make do with some other stuff. Okay, still weekly bosses. Actually, let's see what happens in co-op if I decide to play Aloy. Especially if I decide to play Freeze-Loy, where I have, what, 40% crit rate? Oh boy. Let's see what happens. Things are gonna get dumb. That's probably where it helps to have like a generalist belt build. Like a Shimenawa's Aloy, but I mean I kinda do actually have a Shimenawa's Aloy build. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, yes! Everyone play Cryo, let's go. Actually, no, this is gonna work really well for me as long as me doesn't bring friggin' Pirate. Oh god, okay, that's kinda gonna screw me over. That's fine, whatever, who cares? This is a complete and utter meme anyway. But the fun thing... Okay, this is gonna get weird. Obviously the thing that is laughing, but I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am currently the odd one out. Oh, jeez.
Ever seen one of these?
Oh yeah, Ice Rush, here we go. I don't have the music out on.
She's on.
Boom. Damn. Actually, when I have Superconductor and I only have 3 stacks of Ice Rush, I really should just try and play physical Aloy, because I actually can. Because I'm still running an attack attack cup rather. So it's fine. Oh, Ice Rush, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful.
You're stuck now.
Wait for the new group. Booyah! Okay, Ice Rush, thank you.
This is a new one.
Oh, watch out for the snapping one. I once died to it.
This'll pack a punch. The hunt is on.
Dang it! I should.
Got something for ya.
Alright, Ice Rush, let's go. Wait, why is Ice Rush happening so well in co-op?
This is a new
Oh no, wasted ult! That's fine, whatever. Oh yeah. Gotta get some healing on a guy Shimas.
This'll pack a punch.
Oh yeah, here we go. Where are the hymns? Where are the hymns? Here they are. One with the forest.
Something for ya.
Oh, dang it. Oh no, what a waste. Oh, that was a waste. Okay, we got a Superconduct in there, so I'm gonna be normal attacking. And still doing an ironic amount of damage. Wee-yah! Nice. I love doing ironic amounts of damage. Okay, I think they're about to drop. Looks like everyone's hopping out, so I'm gonna hop out as well. Ziggy ziggy! Maybe for co-op purposes, I really should actually run a more normal build. A more normal looking build. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with two-piece. Guess. So, what options do I have? I have this one. Ooh, this one has a lot of attack. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that, I reckon. Oh, crap. No. No, 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 no. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I actually doing? I'll go with this one. 21% attack, 15% attack. I can't read anything. 15% attack, 21% crit damage. That's nice. That's actually very, very strong. I can keep that. Yeah, I don't exactly have a whole lot of options. Ooh, to go gladiator though. Ugh. Okay, so I can try doing this. 74-221. Okay. A very, very normal generalist build. Okay. Nothing sus about that. Still have more than 200 crit damage. That's kind of wild. Alright. What, nobody playing Scarab memes? Surely someone's playing Scarab memes. Some people are playing Scarab memes. Nice. Alright, a bunch of people are entering. Excelente. We got a Chi-Chi main in the house! Very good. Chi-Chi's actually kind of goated in co-op, I think, because it. Hey.
Wait.
What? Not meta enough for him? Friggin' cuz of her profile picture? What's going on, eh? Come on, buddy, what's going on? Kazuha profile picture, man. What is the tarnation going on here?
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars.
Hi. Hi, yeah. Let's try that again. Okay, that guy's getting kicked.
Huh? Faster?
I mean, if we're gonna have Chi-Chi in the house, I guess I probably should just go back to playing Freeze. No, Sade's back. What? What? How? How does that work? Okay, let's just see what happens. Come on, Russian guy, what's going on?
Come on.
Wait.
Enough
Alright, let's do
standing
this.
around. Let's keep moving.
Oh god. What's with the superconduct? Okay, whatever. I'm fine with this. There's not gonna be any cryo aura, which is why playing Blizzard Stray is just not gonna work. Before me, worm! Oh, I actually got Ice Rush active. You're stuck now! Maybe I should actually use a crit damage hat. For my I guess for my generalist build, I should use a crit damage hat and run my R-Force Skyward Harp. Probably things will be a bit better. Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
Got something for ya.
It is so weird that like my bombs are actually behaving.
The hunt is on.
It's so weird that my bombs are behaving in co-op. Like they're actually legitimately behaving.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Don't forget to actually hit Scaramemes. Ooh, watch out.
Reality is pain. Good riddance, cruel world.
I like that our Dendro machine guns continue to fire at him.
Faster.
Bam, 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 bam. Get his ass!
Come on now.
This is a new one.
Right now.
Ice Rush, let's go!
Opening the emerge right now. Emerge.
The hunt is on.
Oh, that didn't crit!
Right now.
I can't.
Nice.
Okay, faster.
Ah. And then comes the Shogun puppet. Yeah, let me swap things around a little bit. Let's see. Me. Okay. Yeah, just swap things around a smidge. So, hang on, let's just reset. So, I go back to freeze build. Using... Oh, I have this! A 15 crit rate, 44 EM, 11 attack. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, so we go back to this real quick, and then... If I want to go crit damage, crit rate, what are my options? 10% attack, 10% crit rate, not too bad. Those stats, those stats are a bit sag. Wow, I really don't have a whole lot of options, do I? I mean, this would be this would be it, actually. So officials are unironically using it. Does official? Yeah, okay. Official does. Okay, this official build does actually want a crit damage hat. So let's give her an alternative to that, because that one is actually kind of nice. Okay, official, just take this one. That one was originally for, I think it was Yelan. That's right. It was originally for Yelan, and then I kinda and then I kinda just gave it to someone else. Chi-Chi? Wait, Nana-chan, dosta? Dosta no? Nana-chan? Wait, why are you on that? Have I put you on something weird? Wait, what level even is my Chi-Chi? 60 or 70? I don't remember. 70. 60! Christ, okay. I don't know why you're using that. Sorry, Chi-Chi, but... Wait, why do I have... Why did I keep this? That's a weird piece to keep? Okay, this one... one of my oddly high ER pieces. Sorry, Chi-Chi, I just don't play Chi-Chi these days. I tried. I thought I could play Chi-Chi in my Aloy team. I don't know. No, that's not a thing that I was able to successfully do, unfortunately. Okay, we have... Oh, hang on. Just so that I don't screw over my Sarah, we have R4 Skyward Harp. 76224. We're kind of back to where we started. Oh, only I have slightly less... I have slightly more crit damage, I think. I think that's what happened. I think I now have slightly more crit damage. Whatever. Okay. Oh, and I don't have to worry about, like, memes of trying to throw away my ult too early, so that's good. Because it's Skyharp. Oh, people are actually playing Shogun Puppet? Really? What are you guys... Who are you guys trying to level up, aside from, you know, just grabbing shit? Shirasagi Himegimi. Himegimi. I really wish that Hoyo would actually, like, just introduce characters from the old region. Like, Hoyoverse is eventually going to introduce some more characters from, like, Mondstadt. Those characters should use Mondstadt materials, including friggin' Devalin. But no. Friggin' Mika has to go so far as I think he needs Scarameme stuff.
I know just the tune to accompany them.
If memory serves, he needs Scarameme stuff. Like, ugh, bruh.
Relax.
Oh, no.
I can't remember.
Yeah, no,
This blade.
oh, no healer memes.
I
There are
haven't seen the
people
land
who
of my
need our
birth.
It's rather pathetic to force a
Oh,
conversation.
perfect.
just
Oh, that's
by
perfect.
silence.
Alright. Okay, it's gonna be fun trying to get Ice Rush like this. Alright.
Got something.
Oh, you bastard.
I come to help. Inferior.
Wow, why'd you just throw away my freaking ice?
The eye sweeps the lands.
Ever seen one of these? Jump now. Got something for you.
Fall from the land of eternity.
Everyone okay?
This body is eternal.
Yoimiya?
This is a new one.
Did get Ice Rush, that's annoying.
Obstacles.
This'll pack a punch.
Really? Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, we got this.
Final calamity.
Yoimiya, you alright? Make sure to get into the bubble, okay?
See one of these? The hunt is on.
Whoa! Oh, Kel.
Is in my hands.
Got something for ya.
Billowing surge! Allow me!
You're supposed to normal attack with that? Oh no, the friggin' the Kokomi died.
The hunt is on.
Dang it, no melt? Really?
Lightning, obey me.
Ever seen one of these?
Be gone. Weak. Be pathetic. Weak. Absurd. Illusions
Got
of
something for ya.
distractions.
This one. Oof.
Ever seen one of these?
A fleeting shadow.
Son of a bitch.
Decided. Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic.
Bro, really? Yo, Yoimiya, are you AFK? What's going on?
Follows my blade.
Uh-oh. Is the Yoimiya AFK? What's going on? I don't even know. Wah!
Ruin. Follows my blade.
Never fear!
Uh-oh.
Yoimiya's here!
Witness the final calamity. Nowhere to run.
Got something for ya.
Oh, crap.
Ruin follows my blade.
Wah!
Inferior.
Jesus Christ, this Senno's a friggin' pro, man. Oh, hell.
This'll pack a punch.
Eternity is in my hands.
Oh, hell. Ah, how did that hit? Whoa.
The hunt is on.
Only
Nice one, Senno!
emptiness awaits.
Penance is due!
Oh. That was very touch and go. That was very, very touch and go. Oh, good shit, dude. Oh, that was actually... oof. Oh, the jumping part was... oh, that was touch and go. Very, very, very close. I almost screwed that up. If I did, I would have raged. I would have raged. pretty bloody hard, but we managed to make it through. But yeah, that's Seno. That dude is a dude who plays Seno. 100%. I'm adding him. Let's see if I can find him. Yeah. No. Does he have Seno on his... Does he even have Seno on his show? He doesn't have a showcase. That's fine. That's fine. Not everyone does showcases. It's okay. And I'm back on my freeze build. Almost. I'm just missing some fundamental ingredients. For example, the actual artifacts. Okay, we're good. We're okay. We are okay. Alright. Continuing the pyro memes.
Are you kidding me? This is even colder than the nights in the desert.
Okay. What the hell just happened there? It's like the entire game just suddenly loaded. That was odd. Do 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 do.
Clouds high. The birds call.
You asked for it.
If I wasn't using a laptop, I would genuinely consider buying like a cheap camera and using it like putting it somewhere and have it as like a keyboard cam, because I feel like the way I play video games it's kind of like playing a piano. Fingering is a key concept whenever you're learning how to play the piano, and like how you position your fingers tends to end up being a very important part of how you play the piano. And so like the way I kind of do like Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3 to do those quick swap alts, it might be something that someone out there might be interested in seeing. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but like, it's something that I do sort of subconsciously almost. Like, I don't really think about how I like move my hand around and like rearrange my fingers.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
You asked for it.
And then like you could see that right now, if I had keyboard cam on, you would see that as I'm going through the highest punches, I'm not just mashing my mouse, I'm mashing the E key as well. Does it make a difference to mash both mouse and E key? Nope. Does it feel nice to do so anyway? Yep. Yes, it does. Because it's the immersion of punching with one hand and punching with the other hand. Even though I'm actually just mashing keys and mouse buttons, so it's really just attacking with fingers, but still, it feels like I'm also punching them simultaneously, and I think that was the goal in trying to actually make it so that both mouse button and E are how you can make Dahlia attack faster with her ult. Okay, wait, hold up. Fire bonus. Yeah, no, I'm keeping that. Oh, right, that's what I got. Okay, here we go. Oh god, not gladiators. That's not what I'm trying to do. Friggin' Blizzard Strayer, come on. Okay, I'm tempted. Okay. Voila. Roll crit damage. Okay. Crit damage or attack, come on. We did it, boys. We did it. That's it. That's the pace. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. The min-maxing. Oh boy, okay, here we go, Chad, here we friggin' go. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap Aloy and, where are you? Ayaka, where are you? Okay, we're gonna swap Aloy and Ayaka now. Now. Ayaka, you are going to grab these. Is it finally over, chat? Is it finally over? You are gonna grab that, and you're also going to grab this. Are you using no, you're using your R1 Skyblade? Fantastic. Alright, we're going to swap and play a different team now. We're gonna go back to playing International. And I am going to let Enka and the Akasha system sort itself out. And we'll see if any change has happened. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Adventure wait, hold on, hang on. Event details. Oh! So this... Wait, so this doesn't even have, like... Wait, this doesn't even have a story? This doesn't have anything, is there? Artist Adrift. Remaining curios. Oh, right. I guess I can do some of these afterwards. Okay, so this doesn't even go so far as to have like a story mission or anything. Wait, no. Ah, whatever. I actually can't. No. I do want to go. I don't. I do want to play it in co-op because these things are just funnier in co-op. So, let me have a look at my Enka network. Wait, is that the Ayaka? No. It hasn't been updated. Let's update that. Aloy is still front and center. Okay. I will update. Why is Lisa looking high?
Closer.
I understand, Lisa. You know, it's a slow time. We're in a bit of a dead zone in the patch, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean you just, you know, get in that Zaza juice. Is nobody doing this right now? Because everyone's already done it? Kaz... okay. I guess everyone's already done this, so they just don't care. And fair enough. I'm like... severely late to the party. Oh well.
Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Don't be scared.
Hey? Oh crap.
Stay put. Uruguay, you're up. Stay put.
Got them both.
Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Stay put. Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up.
Spam it.
Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Uruguay, you're up. Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Don't be scared.
Oh, okay.
Stay put.
Oh, you little shit.
Don't be scared.
Oh, fucking blocker, man.
Uruguay, you're up.
Bro, what?
Don't be scared. Uruguay, you're up. Stay put.
Okay, the kicking one. Here we go. The soccer tournament. Oh no! Okay. Sugiwa.
Bring it on!
Oh, god damn it, it got blocked. What? New FIFA is looking pretty good. Yeah. And the funny thing is, slightly less gambling. Oh no, I hit the wrong way. How's it going, Seed? Oh god, it went the wrong way. Hazel!
Bring it on!
Hang on. Alright, ready? Hoya-pa! Hoya! Oh, shield breaker. Oh, Christ. It's the Kazuha Wet Dream trial.
Into the wind. Time to go. Clouds high.
Birds come!
It hurts. Wind strike. The wind knows her. As one with wind.
As one with wind and cloud! Oh, this is just Kaz's wet dream. That's just Kaz's wet dream. Having like 3 mages and like a bunch of other elements available. That's just how you. That's just yeah. I mean, that's exactly what that's all about. But like, bro, don't make us too excited. You know. All right, let me see if my anchor has updated. It should have. Yes, indeed, it has. Okay, here we go, chat. It's time. Is the lower crit rate about to be the reason why my Aloy build, when placed on Ayaka, is still not a top 1% Ayaka? Son of a bitch. Wait. No, hang on. No, that's not correct. Where's Ayaka?
It's nearly
So, this hasn't been updated properly. Refresh. No, that's right. So where's the Ayaka build? Oh god. That's weird. Crit damage. Royal Pocket Watch. It's in there! So where's my Ayaka build? So, not this one. This is my old Aloy Artifacts build.
What should I try?
Where's my oh! I think I know why. Hidden. Still not. Oh, okay. Is it worse? It's worse. So where this one is, so where my old Aloy's artifacts are allegedly
Plenty of time for work
number
later.
1635, which is why I'm trying to like make it slightly better, because to be in the top 1%, it just needs to be 1634, or like just lower than this, but it can't figure out like how much lower. These new artifacts are now 2000 on Ayaka, which means this shit makes no sense. Is it because of the crit rate? Like, is that the reason? It's actually because of the crit. Okay. Oh, what do you want from me? So that's annoying because that implies then like, oh, gee, if only this rolled.
What should I try this time?
Like, if only your 32 crit damage feather on Blizzard Strayer, mind you, actually had just one roll of crit
Today's
rate.
no good for going out.
Theoretically, then I'd be sitting at
Say that yesterday as well.
rank 514, theoretically. That's fucking annoying. Do I continue? Do I continue to try and like min-max the crap out of this or not? Honestly, like I still wouldn't use these artifacts. Like, okay. So obviously, Akasha Terminal is going to take crit rate into the slight crit rate difference into account. But let's be real here. Hang on. Let me fix this up first. let's be real here. Am I going to use the quote-unquote slightly higher crit rate build? No. When I have this freeze build sorted out, like all things considered, so I put this back on. I put this back on with its 32% crit damage and 5% attack, which is like kind of really, really nice, right? When I put obviously this back on, when I put where are we? Where I put this back on, and when I put this back on, I have 40 crit rate. 40, just that's it. 40, actually 40 crit rate. Hey guys, how I have 40 crit rate. With Cryo Resonance, that's plus 15, brings it up to 55. With another... Finally back from China. Oh, okay, well, welcome back from China. I could use Google. Nice. Well, how was your time in China? Do tell. As I was saying, I have like 40 crit rate flat. So, what happens? 15 with Cryo Resonance. Another 40 from Blizzard Strayer. I go up to 95% crit damage. So, that's 95% crit damage, whilst having 2.4k attack and 281 crit damage. Sorry, 95 crit rate, whilst having 281 crit damage and 2.4k attack. My old Aloy build, on the other hand, was... Okay, I'm hiding that again. My old Christ. My old Aloy build was oh no, okay, I don't use the Akasha terminal. My old Aloy build was 2.35k attack and 277 crit damage, but I would have 101.6 crit rate, all things after Cryo Resonance and Freeze. Let's be real here. I am more than willing to sacrifice 5% crit rate, which, if you decide to actually use that crit rate to do the math, does end up bringing the overall DPS of this build down. But, bro, it's 5% crit rate. I'm not critting. And also, like, we then come into a situation where we have to wonder, like, does this game have true random? Is this game's like crit true random, or is it pseudo random? I've heard it's pseudo random, and when you have like past 80 or 85 or 90 even, I don't know, you kind of stop not critting. So, assuming that's the case, losing 5% crit rate is actually meaningless. But the thing is, the Akasha system still takes that into account, so that's why I still have a top 2% Ayaka build. If I put my Aloy's artifacts on Ayaka. Because that minus 5% crit rate, because that 95 instead of 101 crit rate is apparently putting in a bit of work, unfortunately. Because the crit damage and attack increase that I'm getting is not tap elemental skill to...
Here you are.
Wait, tap elemental skill to sprint. Oh, I see.
Flicker.
Okay. Oh no! Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Okay, as I was saying, the crit damage, the crit rate, the crit chance and no, not crit chance. The crit damage and attack increase is not like so high to mitigate essentially a 5% decrease in the overall DPS because of the crit rate going from 101, so 100, to 95 effectively, which is why it feels like it, which is why mathematically I now have a worse build. But then we have to talk about the reality of the situation, which is 95% crit rate, you're still critting 100% of the time basically. That's not how the math checks out, it's just how the game checks out. Nah, stop coping.
Quicker.
Well, look at it this way. I either stop coping, or I continue. I either stop coping, or I stop min-maxing. And you know, with Fontaine so close, I'm trying to weigh my options now. Oh, bro, come on.
Quicker.
So yeah, I guess the question continues to be, is this game true random or pseudo random? And from what I understand, it's pseudo. Anyway, moving on. What I've also discovered to be kind of weird and interesting is that all of a sudden, how we understand Shunha has started to happen again. I'm kind of unironically doing more.
The wind rises.
I'm kind of like, I'm pretty sure computers can never be true. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure computers can never be true random. Surely they can. Seeds are a thing. Even if it's pseudo-random, it'll still be exactly that rate. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe I don't understand, maybe, I mean, like, meanwhile, like, I'm kind of, oh. There's no way of, like, there's no way of going vertically. Like, you can only go vertically up with Scaramemes, but you can't go vertically down with Scaramemes.
That's far enough.
Am I using Tulitalas?
How amusing.
This should be C6 Scaramemes. Infinite flight. If I design Scaramemes as constellations,
Search for it.
I would make it so that like C6 infinite flight, kind of like how we have now. This would actually be C6 Scaramemes. Widsith C0.
That's far enough. You're dead. You're dead. That's far enough.
Oh yeah.
Search for it.
You could fly to unintended places though. True. Yeah, fair enough. That's yeah, fly to Celestia.
The wind rises.
It's just weird that there's no way of like, there's just no way of going down with Scaramemes.
Upon the gale.
Is Scaramemes flight usually this fast?
Behold.
I don't remember it ever being this fast. Friggin' white blind Noelle. I haven't done that since 1 point. However long. Actually, what weapon did I used to use on Noelle? Oh, Serpent Spine. An unironically good weapon on Noelle if you don't have Red Horn. Like, White Blind is obviously very, very good on Noelle as well, because White Blind is actually just a really, really good weapon overall. Alright, book. It's interesting that they still haven't actually fixed this quote-unquote bug. I remember when this was around before, me and X were doing it and we actually, in sync, used her ult. There we go, keep spinning. Okay. Huh. Anyway, just going back to the whole true random or pseudo random. From what I thought the idea was like, even if it's pseudo random, if it's not. Hang on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what pseudo random means. I thought by pseudo random it was like if your crit rate is like high enough, the game kind of just was like, whatever, fuck it. And so then like you kind of don't ever not crit anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's not what pseudo-random means? Okay. I don't know what pseudo-random means then. I thought that's what it means. It's just that it's seeded to something. Okay. Cause like, I figured... I kind of figured like... When I don't crit with Aloy on my... I'm playing Freeze. When I don't crit with Freeze Loy, I normally chalk it up to, oh, they just went frozen. Or, oh, I usually chalk it up to, oh, they just went frozen. And so when they're not frozen, I go from 100 to like 80 crit rate, right? Because they're not frozen. And so I figured, 1 in 5 chance of, you know, not... 1 in 5 chance of not critting. Okay, fine, whatever, I'll chalk it up to that. I kind of figured like once you hit like 95, 90... What the hell? 95, 97... crit rate, for example, like really super duper high levels of crit rate thanks to Blizzard Stray and shit like that. That's when it's like, okay, well, it's high enough that game's just not gonna give a shit. But evidently that's not the case. Oh no, don't get blocked. Oh yes, thank you. Ah! Oh, speaking of getting blocked, chat, who's excited for the new Twitter, also known as X? It makes no sense. So, like, the funny thing is that Google and I think Meta or Facebook have already like have kind of already like taken that particular trademark as is. And then on top of that, apparently Microsoft has that trademark somehow as well. And then on top of that, guys, X videos exists. Now, who here knows what X videos is? It's funny that X videos exist as well, because your boy is trying to make like a video platform on the thing formerly known as Twitter that's now called X. He's trying to make a video platform on X. But we're calling it Twitter. He's trying to make a video platform on Twitter. And he's trying to call it X videos. There is a problem with that. That I don't think he ever really realized. What the Sakbo Yalan? What the hell is this? I don't think he ever realized the problem with calling it X and then trying to make a video platform of that. Trying to make a video platform on that and trying to call it X videos, because folks, I don't know if you know based on your lack of response, but X videos is a porn site. Yeah, wait, this isn't the horse porn that I want. Okay, X videos doesn't have horse porn. That I'm almost certain is the case. But X videos does have a lot of like a lot of different kinds of porn, that's for sure. Including like extreme amounts. Is that why you don't use it? No, I do enjoy a bit of X videos from time to time. It's it's the free alternative to it's the free alternative to Pornhub. Let's be real here. But like, the thing as well is that like, when Pornhub was doing this whole thing about like, we want to make it so that like, so that everyone has to be verified to upload on Pornhub because of some shenanigans. I can't remember what it was. There was some drama to do with some people potentially being coerced into making porn that was then uploaded onto Pornhub, and it was like one of the big channels that was doing that, and that caused a whole ruckus. So when they did that, when they did the whole verification thing, it kind of meant that a lot of animated porn was pretty much deleted off Pornhub. So a lot of hentai, a lot of like SFM stuff, SFM, not SFM, like yeah, SourceForge Manager, SFW. No, that's safe for work. What am I saying? Like, that hit? Did that hit? Source Filmmaker, yeah. A lot of like yeah, a lot of like SFM, a lot of SFM porn, so like Overwatch porn, what do you call it? Overwatch porn. Oh, what was it? Elizabeth from oh, what's the game? BioShock Infinite. Yeah. Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite porn. All of that basically got yeeted from Pornhub for a while. I think I don't know what happened, but they came back. They're back now. So if you're interested in that kind of content, then you can still go to Pornhub to check that stuff out. But for a while, it kind of got yeeted, and so I think that's when X videos really kicked off. Like, that's when it really popped off, because that place still had like everything. You know, that place was still very, very comprehensive with whatever your tastes are. So that happened. These days, it's just pretty straightforward, but like these days, it's just a bit of a pretty straightforward, lighter. I don't know. I feel like it has less ads. I don't know. It doesn't really, but like it's a thing. It's a thing that exists. The big thing about that is that because it exists, for your boy to try and make a video platform on a on a social media platform called X, and to try and call it X videos, that ain't gonna work. And so then we have the more hilarious part, which is that X videos actually has a Twitter. X videos has a Twitter page. They were actually on Twitter. Their account got banned. So your boy's banning porn. Take that for what you will.
Incoming. Don't blink.
So this was a little bit different to the Alhaitham one. That was totally planned.
Speed of light.
I am so bad at playing Kating.
Speed of light.
What? How did that?
Hey.
What? Can she not aim up?
Hey. Don't blink.
That's what I thought.
Incoming. speed of light.
Is that friggin' lion's roar? Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm playing Claire. Oh, Christ. Okay. I'm not good at playing Claire. Luisa! Boom boom Bakudan!
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Boom!
Da da da!
Da da da!
Incinerate!
Is it a hot take that I don't find Claire cute at all? Ooh, that's going to incur the wrath of Soup. Okay, I'm curious. So what? So you don't find Claire all that cute? Do you find like Nahida and Yao Yao adorable or no? Is it just Claire or is it like all the chibis? It's just Claire? Wait, I don't know what you mean by yeah, sorry. Whoa! I don't find Dory and Diona cute. Okay, fair enough. At least with Dory and Diona, I can kind of understand. I can kind of see where people might not really find them all that adorable. Dory is like probably the one of the chibi who looks closest to kind of being like an adult almost. Closest being the very what do you call it? Being the most important word in that sentence. I remember I saw like, oh no, I said in a YouTube comment like, man, Lenny's the closest guy we've ever had in the game to looking like Yelan. And so many people are like, dude, he doesn't look anything like Yelan. What do you mean? I'm like, bro, closest. You look at Lenny, he's got like a whole ass pose that makes me think, wait, is this Yelan? Am I feeling feelings for Lenny? What's going on? Because he's kind of dressing up like Yelan. Anyway, so like I said, closest being the operative word when I say, yeah, Dory's not necessarily trying to be cute because she's kind of like an adult almost. At least I think she is. Like, she's a merchant, whatever. Anyway, and then Diona, I can understand not everyone's into cat girls. Or rather, not everyone's into Diona type cat girls. Kirara type cat girls, that's a little bit different. But you like Nahida? You like Yao Yao? How about Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi's okay? Yeah, Chi-Chi's okay. Chi-Chi to me, she's less adorable and more tragic. Like, the thing about Chi-Chi is that every time I look at her, I'm like, reminded of just the absolute catastrophe that is her life. I'm also reminded of that every day I look at Nahida, but, you know, we rescued her ass, so I'm feeling more positive whenever I look at Nahida. Which I realize is also a very sus sentence, so let me just clarify. I'm feeling happy that we rescued Nahida. Before I get friggin' litigated for that as well. But yeah, if you don't, okay, if your taste in kids stop at Claire. Dare I say that is one of the sentences of all time. Okay, if you don't like Claire, fair enough. If you don't find Claire all that adorable, fair enough. They do try to ham it up a lot with her, especially with the Japanese version of her. They really do ham up the cuteness of her and try to make her a lot more adorable. I feel like Claire being adorable. I feel like Claire is like noticeably, but not like massively less adorable in English compared to her Japanese voice. Her Japanese voice, I think, is like pretty much on brand. exactly what you would want to hear from Claire. Her English voice sounds, I don't know, it just sounds a bit too, doesn't sound childish enough in my opinion. You know? Just, it's weird.
Step. Observe. Unleash.
Oddly enough, I actually think Chi-Chi's English voice is... The way Chi-Chi's English voice actor does her English voice, I think is actually very appropriate. It's actually like very on character.
Observe.
Claire, on the other hand, not so much.
Unleash. Observe.
What?
And step. And step. Flags out. Observe.
Oh my god, I went too early.
Flags fly. Flags fly. Observe. Observe.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing the hold because it's a longer cooldown. And so that's actually screwing me over trying to do a hold skill.
Observe.
Oh!
Unleash.
I don't know how that happened. What's the next event that's coming up? After this one, what's the next event that's coming up? I genuinely don't I genuinely don't remember. It's not Yakuza Nikki. It's some other thing. I don't think it's a combat event.
Hey. Hey. Go go Baron Bunny. Hey, get him. Go go Baron Bunny. Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, freaking blocked. Oh yeah, that's right. This is an infinite one. This is what C6 Amber should be. Infinite bombs.
Baron Bunny. Hey. Go go Baron Bunny.
I think more people would actually go for C6 Amber if she could just constantly, if she could just like chuck infinite Baron bunnies. Can you imagine? Like, it's like infinite Baron bunnies. So what you need is you're gonna need like some form of Hydra application that doesn't need normal attacks, which is something that's increasingly in demand these days because, you know, Dahaya. That's it. Oh, Linny, you know, Dahaya, Linny. You know, we're starting to get an increasing number of characters that are going to want to have potentially going to want to have Hydro application without necessarily needing to use normal attacks, which is where, you know, which is where Xingqiu Yalan kind of start to take a back seat. It would have been nice if Amber had like infinite Baron, was able to just constantly chuck Baron buddies. And so therefore you want to have like Hydra application that didn't need normal attacks. Like Kokomi, like Mona to some extent, like Barbara to some extent, like Nilu to some extent even. But then you want it to follow you, which might be where Fossil Lords comes in.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play!
一緒に遊ぼうよ
Let's play!
Why do I have hiccups?
Here we go!
I have wondered if I should one day get Venti.
Let's play!
Wait, Lucy? Our Lucy? Nope, different Lucy.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
It's just that, like, whenever I think about, like, should I get Venti, I'm then reminded that, like, well, Kaz kind of can do what Venti does to some extent. Venti is
Wouldn't
better.
gliding be faster?
Venti is obviously better at, like, doing the grouping, but usually Kaz is actually enough. And then also Venti's grouping really screws over some melee characters. Also, Venti's grouping doesn't group up Aloy's Bombless. That's the worst part, is that Venti's grouping doesn't group up Aloy's Bombless. If Venti's grouping worked on Aloy's Bombless, I would have Venti right now. I reckon. I would have Venti right now. If memory serves, Faruzan works. Multi-wave grouping for Venti is quite nice. Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, to be fair though, what's Kaz's friggin' cooldown? It's 5 seconds, whatever. Or 7 seconds, I think, if it's held. 6 seconds? What's even the cooldown? I don't remember. Oh, 6 or 9. So yeah, like, yeah, but yeah, constant multi, yeah, especially for like Hakun and Iki, Venti just absolutely dominates that event. So for that kind of stuff, yeah, Venti kind of just slaps. And we tend to have a lot of, like, defense nonsense. I always want him but never feel like I need him. Yeah, exactly, right? He's both the greatest choice and yet also the most unnecessary choice you will ever have. Like, every time you think about wanting him, you really don't need him. Like, you really do not need him in any way, shape, or form. Because I'm saving so much right now, I only have 112 Stardust. I'm not going to be able to get these until Fontaine shows up. And Fontaine is going to show up at, like, the very tail end of next month. Which means by the time Fontaine drops, I will literally have, like, 1 day.
Need our help.
Because I will be trying to get Linny's Lost Prayer Pines banner. No. No, I'm... No. No. I've got 17 free wishes ready to go. It's not happening. I'm not doing Lost Prayers Pines banner. I'm not doing any of them. When Fontaine drops, I should have literally a whole ass day before the next month rolls over, so we'll see what happens. Especially assuming the leaks are correct. And it's Linny Yalan first half.
Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
Oh shit. If it's Linny Yalan first half, oh boy. Oh boy.
I try this time.
Because that weapon banner is going to be nasty. It's going to have the worst 4 stars on the planet. Can you imagine? Linny's bow, which is actually pretty good for like even Yoimiya, possibly. Maybe not. Mono Pyro Yoimiya, maybe? I don't know. And, you know, Aqua Simulacra. Also a pretty good bow, just in general. The 4 stars are going to be, what? Not the bell. Let's predict. Let's just do a bit of prediction before we call it a night. The weapons, right? The weapons are going to be... The flute is probably going to make a return. The flute... Friggin', Sack Great? Or, wait, is Sack Great coming in... No, maybe Sack... Yeah, Sack Great. Right? Oh, no. No, Lithic. I reckon... Okay, so I reckon flute, friggin' Lithic, and then for the spear, it's probably gonna be friggin' I don't know, maybe Wave Breakers might come back. That'd be nice. Wave Breaker... Wait, didn't Wave Breakers have a... Wait, is Wave Breakers part of this current one? I'm like totally guessing. I actually don't remember. That's Alley Flash. Okay, yeah. Wave... Maybe... Yeah, like friggin' Wave Breakers is probably gonna be like the spear. Who the hell uses Wave Breakers? What even is Wave Breakers? I actually don't remember. I think I have Wave Breakers. Came back with Miko, I believe. I'm surprised you remember that. Because I don't. I don't pay attention to what the 4 stars are half the time. Friggin' Mappa Bear is a what do you call it? A craftable, so that doesn't count. I have Perception is right now. Friggin' Wine and Song is, I think, coming up next. Wandering Evenstar might come back. Yeah, maybe Wandering Evenstar might come back. And then for the bow... Rust. Friggin' FS banner. No, I don't remember, mate. Yeah, I reckon it's just gonna be chock-a-block full of, like... weapons and Rust. It would make sense for Rust to come back on the Yoimiya banner. Because Rust is actually pretty decent on her. It would also be pretty... I think all things considered... Wait, no, Rust would be shithouse on Linny. Yeah, no, you wouldn't want Rust on a Linny banner. That's for sure. But it'd be good for, not Yoimiya. What was I thinking Yoimiya? Yeah, Rust is horrendous on Linny. And it's also horrendous on Yelan. If 2 bow characters show up, I mean, there's no 4-star charge attack bow, is there? Aside from the battle pass bow that's coming up. We don't have a 4-star... We don't have like a... Sorry. We don't have a 4-star gacha charge attack bow. We only have, we actually don't have anything. The 4-star charge attack bows are both craftables. It's Prototype Crescent and Hamayumi. Fading Twilight is an event weapon. Oh, Moon's Moon? Sorry, Moon's Moon? I don't even know. I don't know about Moon's Moon. I don't know what it does again. Alley Hunt. Oh, Mitternacht's Waltz! We haven't seen Mitternacht's Waltz since bloody forever. Official signature weapon. We haven't seen Mitternacht's Waltz since bloody forever. That's what's going to show up in the Linny Yelan weapon banner. in the whatever the bloody hell that weapon is called, and Aqua Simulacra banner. Mitternacht's friggin' Waltz. People are gonna come back and be like, wait, what the hell is this weapon? How I never heard of it before? Mitternacht's Waltz. It's actually, like, when you read it, it's it's okay. You know, it's not... It's basically... What is it? It's got Solar Pearl's passive without being Solar Pearl. Yeah, Mitternacht's Waltz. It's a physical damage weapon. It's a physical damage weapon. Normal attacks increase elemental skill damage by 20%. Elemental skill attacks increase normal attack damage by 20%. It's kind of got like... It's almost got the Solar Pearl passive, except it doesn't actually have the Solar Pearl passive, and I think it's... I mean, instead of having like... Instead of it increasing skill and burst damage, which on Fischl you don't... Who the hell cares about burst damage, let's be real here. It just buffs skill damage, which is Oz. So naturally it's Fischl's signature weapon. It's not her best in slot, but it's her signature weapon. That's going to return. It's gonna make no sense why it's here. But it's going to return. Surely.
Come on.
Surely in a double bow banner. That's when it returns. Did it return during friggin' whatchamacallit? I don't think so. When Polar Star and Aquas... Was it Polar Star and... Oh no. When was the last time we had 2 bows? Oh. When was the last time we had 2 bows? When was the last time we had 2 bows? Ugh. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had 2 bows. We've had 2 swords. We've never had 2 claymores. Because we only have like...
Let's get going. There are people who
2
need our help.
event 5-star claymores these days. Right? Right?
Mr. Squidward.
Hey Mara, how's it going? Doesn't sound right at all. That doesn't sound right. Wait, do we only have 2 event 5-star claymores? That's not true. Deluxe standard banner. Starting to feel more... It's like Ito. Ayato was rumored to be a Hydro Claymore. That didn't turn out to be true. Dehaya... Wait, who's the other one then? Wait! Oh, and Eula! Christ. I forget that Eula exists sometimes. It's like Eula and Ito, and then... That's it. We have so few Claymore... We have so few 5-star Claymores. What's going on? And then we have like Dehaya and Deluke. Well, both Pyro, and both on the standard banner, which is kind of hilarious. We really don't have 5-star Claymores. Because like all the other Claymores are 4 stars. Beidou, Chongus, Xinyan. Jesus Christ, then we had a complete... Then we had an actual drought of Claymore characters, what the hell? Oh, Sayu? Forgot about Sayu. Sayu, and then the next one after Sayu was friggin' Dory. After Ito. The next Claymore after Sayu, who was a 4-star, was friggin' Dory. And then Dehaya. Oh, and then Kave. We don't have... Yeah, we really don't have that many Claymore characters, folks. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. We're about to call it a night. Well, either Nuvier or Fossilors is going to be a Hydro Claymore, and in fact it's going to be the first Hydro Claymore. I reckon it's still going to be Fossilors, even though there's rumors that Fossilors is going to be a Hydro Sword. Ugh, boring! I mean, come on, why can't we have a real twist for once? We'll see what happens with that. I mean, when you look at when I look at Fossilors, I don't see a Claymore character. But then at the same time, I enjoyed making an appearance after a month. Nice. Well, thank you for showing up. When I look at Fossilors, I don't see a Claymore character, but at the same time, when I look at like freaking Dory, obviously I don't see a Claymore character. I don't even know what I would have expected if I didn't know that Dory was a Claymore character. Cause the thing is, like, Dory's drip marketing came out before the Sumeru arc, which means something, either something came out that said she was a Claymore character, or I just looked at leaks. I don't remember what it was. But like, I knew Dory was a Claymore character before we first see her in the story. If she was released in like 3.1, you reckon she would have been a sword? Like Chi-Chi? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. At least Dory is a little bit more fitting because it's not Dory who actually swings everything around. Wait, are you talking about Dory or are you talking about Fossilors? Because Fossilors with a saber makes sense. Dory with a saber. Okay, yeah. Because like Dory, yeah. If Dory was running around, and Dory swinging around something like, maybe not Mist Splitters, but like Dory swinging around Skyblade kind of makes sense to me. Dory swinging around friggin' Wolf's Gravestone, on the other hand, no. But of course, as we know, it's not Dory who swings around the Claymore, it's the genie. So that information, if we didn't have that information beforehand, I don't think we would have ever realized that Dory would be a Claymore character. Which is why Sayu is the weirdest one of them all. Because Sayu actually holds the Claymore. And she claims to be a ninja, so we're like, yeah, but you're running around with the biggest sword in the game. Like, you're running around with Wolf's heckin' Gravestone. You're running around with Joel. You're running around with friggin' Wolves. You're running around with Blackcliff, Redhorn, Stone Thresher. You know, you're running around with these big dick weapons. And you're a ninja? Question mark? Like, how the math doesn't check out. When I look at Fremine, I don't immediately think he's a Claymore character. You know who I do? You know who I look at? You know who I look at and immediately think, oh yeah, this dude's probably a Claymore character? Ito. Ito actually looks like a guy who should be a Claymore character. Probably helps that he's an Oni, so there we go. That helps. Friggin', like, just like the biggest, buffest dudes, Zhongli could have been a Claymore character, and I wouldn't have batted an eye. Wow, racist? Yeah, true, right? Diluc does Onis must use Claymores? Do we know a single Oni who uses a bow? Like, in any pop culture? I don't know of any Onis that use a bow. Usually Onis are represented as like big schmucks with horns that use big ass clubs. Claymores. Diluc using a Claymore, that kind of makes sense. He looks like a guy who likes to use a big ass sword. You could have told me that Eula uses a regular ass sword and I would have believed you. You know? Okay, Shinyan should have had the what is it? Who is it? I wish Shinyan came out a little bit later. If Shinyan came out like more recently, she could have had the Kirara treatment, where Kirara's normal attacks, only one normal attack is her actually swinging the sword. The rest of her normal attacks are actually like scratches. She's actually using her claws. She's actually the first claw character in the game. Like, if you look at Kirara's normal attacks,
need our help.
right? Where are you? So,
Anything you need delivered?
yes, if you look at like Kirara's normal attacks. Okay, first and last attack are swords. Okay, never mind. First, second, Oh, it's the first two. First two attacks with the sword, except the second attack she kind of just throws it away. Xinyan could have had that same treatment. Xinyan could have been a character where her first attack, she swings a claymore, but then the second attack, she's like, "Sack it, I'm going to start using my guitar." I kind of always imagined that Xinyan, if Xinyan was a claymore character, she'd be smacking people with a guitar, but then at the same time, she's like, "Hey, knock the guitar." Instead, like, she's using a claymore. Which, I don't know, fine, whatever. Noelle using a claymore makes perfect sense. Seno could have used a claymore for all I know. Al-Haytham could have used a claymore for all I know. Yeah, Beidou using a claymore kind of makes sense to me. Hell, Baizhu could have used a claymore for all I know. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like the biggest buffest looking dudes and the biggest buffest looking chicks being claymore characters. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That kind of checks out. Like, whoever looks the meanest being claymore. Yeah, I can go with that. They really did drop the ball a little bit on Baizhu and not have like Changshang actually do anything. But I guess like, okay, on the one hand, I kind of wish Changshang actually did something when Baizhu does his attacks. But then on the other hand, I guess lore-wise, like, Changshang's not a fighter. I understand. Whatever. Whatever. Changshang's not a fighter. Alright, anyway, let's just call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Let me try.
Cryo incarnate! Here comes the catch. Busted.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
This is a new one.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Do your master's bidding. Things are about to get dicey.
As one with wind and cloud.
Transfiguration.
You're stuck now.
Cut down. Like